Oz Minerals is a modern mining company based in South Australia. Oz Minerals has operating mines and a number of other projects located all over the world. Together with Cassini Resources, a Perth-based minerals explorer, the two companies are working on the development of the West Musgrave Project. Development of projects like West Musgrave need the support of local communities. We're extremely proud of the relationships we've developed with the Jameson traditional owners and the Ngaanyatjarra people so far, and hope to continue these relationships as we develop the project together. The West Musgrave Project is located in the Ngaanyatjarra Native Title Determination Area in central west Western Australia. The project is located approximately 30 kilometres from Jameson, 1,600 kilometres from Perth and 2,100 kilometres from Adelaide. The project was first discovered nearly 20 years ago, and since then several companies have tried to understand it and to make it work. The project has four main phases, just like 4 quarters of a football game. The first quarter includes exploration and scoping. The second quarter, pre-feasibility, to identify and gain confidence on key project risks and costs. The third quarter includes detailed project design, which we call definitive feasibility study. And the fourth quarter includes decision to start mining and construction of the project. So far, our exploration drilling has shown us that there is enough accessible copper and nickel in the ground to continue. These results have helped us to move this project further than ever before and helped us to win the first quarter. We are now in the second quarter. The work we have to do in this second quarter includes continuing to work with the traditional owners on the mine access agreement, cultural and heritage surveys to help identify important sites to be avoided by the project, environmental studies to identify any risks that need to be managed, learning how we can best remove the copper and nickel from the rocks using a process plant, investigate how we can overcome challenges relating to power, water and transport, increasing our understanding of the costs to build and operate a mine, and working with the government on the necessary mine approvals. An important consideration for us when designing and developing this mine near Jameson is the strong culture of the Ngaanyatjarra people and their deep connection with the land. Working closely with senior traditional owners from Jameson and the Ngaanyatjarra people, a number of important cultural and heritage surveys have already been completed. These surveys included Ngaanyatjarra Council anthropologists, company representatives, and have included more than 80 people to date. During these surveys, the following areas were carefully surveyed for Trukapa: the main development area, the road north to Jameson, the western access road, the south and northeastern borefields, Jameson bypass, and 2 areas where drilling for water may be required in the future. All of these areas, with the exception of some exclusion zones, were approved by the relevant traditional owners. Due to their significant knowledge, respect of country and culture, and the efforts of the traditional owners and Ngaanyatjarra people, Old Trukapa will be protected from future mine activities. Our aim is for this project to be designed in consultation with the traditional owners and the Ngaanyatjarra people. This is an example of what the mine site needs and how it works. Rock containing metal is dug from the ground inside of a mine pit. Any rock without metal is stored in a waste rock dump that could be as high as 60 metres tall. Rock that comes from the mine is crushed up and put into a process plant. The process plant then uses air bubbles and chemicals to remove metal from the rock to produce copper and nickel concentrate. After the metal has been removed in the process plant, the remaining rock, mixed with water, is transported in pipes to a tailings storage facility. The tailings storage facility may be as high as 60 metres and as large as 3 square kilometres. The copper and nickel concentrate would then be loaded onto trucks and transported via the Great Central Road to Leonora, where it will be put onto a train to Esperance Port. Some parts of the project have not yet been finalised, and there are still many things to think about. Some of the questions that still remain are: what type of electricity will be best for the project? Diesel? Solar power? Solar thermal? Or wind power? Some of these electricity options may be visible from Jameson, and further consultation and consent from traditional owners will be needed. Where will the camp be located? Will it be located on site? At Jameson? or off-site in a capital city? Where will the project airstrip be located? On-site or at Jameson? We will always work together on these important decisions and ensure that traditional owners are appropriately consulted. While all of this may seem complicated for now, let's go back to the 4 quarters of a football game. We will need to win each quarter before moving to the next. We've already won the first quarter, and remember, to win the second quarter, we still need to negotiate a mine access agreement with the traditional owners and get consent to develop the project, gain environment and regulatory approvals from the Western Australian Government, improve our understanding of how we can best remove the metal from the rocks, overcome challenges associated with electricity, water and transport, and improve our understanding of the costs to build and operate a mine. While there's still a lot of work to be done, we feel very proud of what we've achieved over the past year or so, and we look forward to what our future together may hold. We will continue to work with the local community, government and others to progress the project through each quarter, and hopefully, together, we will win the game.